This is the video for Thursday, December 4th. The first example gives you the following information. It says that you're starting with the function 15x to the third plus 14x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals 0. By the way, this is the assignment, page 310, 42, 44, 48, 50, and 64. Anyway, they're telling you that -1 is a 0. So that means that's one of my x-intercepts. So what I do is I'm going to try to break down the polynomial into smaller polynomials. Basically, I'm just trying to factor it. So I start with my solution, my x-intercept, my 0, whatever you want to call it, on the outside of my synthetic division box. And then I'm going to put the coefficients and constants down in the top row. I'm not missing anything, so I simply copy them all down as they are in order. So we do our synthetic division, copy the first number down, multiply with -1, add these together, multiply with -1, add together, multiply -1, and there you go. You should get a 0 remainder here because we know -1 is a solution, so then you will get a remainder of 0. Now what we basically did is we divided x into x cubed. So our answer has to be x squared. So that's basically what this is. 15x squared minus 1x minus 2. Now to get the final two x-intercepts, remember a third degree function is going to have 1 and then 2, 3, 2 more x-intercepts. I can try to factor this. It turns out this one is factorable into 3x plus 1 and 5x minus 2, and setting each of these equal to 0, I get my final two answers of -1/3 and 2/5. So if you want to include the first one in your answer as well, the last answer for the x-intercept or the zeros or solutions, whatever you want to call them, would be -1. So 1, 2, 3 for a third degree polynomial. Now, the other example asks you to start with this. X cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. They say that 2 is a 0. So I can use 2 and synthetic division to break down this polynomial. Again, there are no terms missing, so I don't have to use any 0 placeholders. I simply use the numbers as they are. And they're already in descending order, so we're good to go. Copy down the 1, multiply by 2, add, multiply, and add. And again, this first one should give you, this synthetic division should give you 0 remainder. What we just did with synthetic division is we divided an x-powered polynomial into a x to the third power polynomial. So a first degree divided into a third degree gives you a second degree answer. Now, fortunately, this one is factorable again. Remember, if it's not factorable, we can use the quadratic formula. But this one is. Setting each of these equal to 0 gives us our two solutions that we didn't have at the beginning of this question. And again, if you'd like to add the last one down here, the 2, then you can have all three answers. These are all three x-intercepts for this graph. Remember, the assignment is page 310, 42, 44, 48, 50, and 64.